Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 between Lucknow and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Captain choosing to bowl first. We'll hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The two openers are going to need to keep their wits about them.
As the players take the field, we're in the final stages of the competition and both teams will be looking to finish off strongly. Some key players are in great form tonight with both bat and ball. I expect more big scores today. The crowd, it's pumped up for this match as well. Nice shot, straight to gully. Abbas coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Philippi from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good fielding out in the boundary. Oh my, that's racing away.
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Chapman, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait there.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Perfectly timed. End of the over, the Super Giants 33 for 1.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
McCoy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Brilliant diving stop. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Goes over the top with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all that. Can't get that outside the ring field. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. Just one off it. The Super Giants, 68. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Chapman, the left armer. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Abbas, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Square cut, finds point, no run.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Now, great opportunity to prove. Nearly gets the edge. McCoy with a great delivery there. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd. The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
And another one. It's raining sixes now.
Huge over, 20 runs added there. Late cut, straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
9 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 147 for... Onto that early, that could be 4. 9 runs added there. The Super Giants, 156 for 2. Nice solid defensive shot. 8 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 164 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, great shot. Switched hands wonderfully and reversed away. That won't be stopped. 4 runs.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
That is quite extraordinary. Saini, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south. Two runs coming from that over. The Super Giants, 186 for 2. Chapman from the north end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row, and the bowler is looking completely rattled.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Final over in this innings. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6. Well, that's the 150. It's been a tremendous batting display. The bowlers have been hit all around the park. This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment. back with a dot ball.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for six.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Giants have set a target of 240 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged. Saini shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
And what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Saini from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. What a ball. They've gone up here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Going with pace now.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Jeez, timed that well.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, but it drops safely. 13 runs added there. Mumbai 71 for 1. Saini, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge. full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. End of the over. Mumbai 103 for 1.
Been some really good over. That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon. Good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Narendra Modi.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
We're nearing the end of this tournament. The pitch, it still looks in good condition. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Onto that early, that could be 4. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. 2 runs coming from that over. The Titans are 16 for... Saini from the Reliance end. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, what a ball. Everyone's gone up. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Saini over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Edge, but it drops safely. Over the Titans, 36. Saini coming back into the attack. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot. 8 runs out of there. The Titans are 66 for 1.
Pushed onto the front foot.
Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edge, amazing delivery. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The Super Giants managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Brilliant diving stop. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
It's another one, same result, 2 maximums in a row.
Helped on its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
On that nicely, good defence. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and dispatched with ease.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century. This is getting silly now. Another 6. Just brilliant power hitting.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring... Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, you can't fault that shot.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Saini, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
How will he reply?
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Trouble. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Giants are 140 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
Dubé from the Reliance end. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off. Should get a single. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing has worked.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.